wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visiting team and our home team. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league.
You know what I really like in baseball is where you get a guy on first and second, no outs, and you bunt him over.
Yep.
It's just beautiful.
That's what we gotta love.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports.
The Antlers are 3-0.
So that's a good thing.
Ben O'Neill is their quarterback today. If he's their actual starter. Maybe get in the habit of looking at the rosters.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect
Oh boy.
Oh, whoopsies.
Dude, why are their jerseys so clean?
Aren't they nice?
If they didn't look like Tennessee, I'd be all in.
Yeah, they do look like Tennessee. They have like the exact Tennessee orange.
Yeah, if they were like a more Bengali orange, that would be a much better like jersey.
I wonder how much they were trying to avoid looking like the Bengals.
Yeah,
and
maybe.
Then they accidentally ended up looking like the Volunteers.
Hey, oopsies.
Oh, uh-oh. We're getting gashed. There's something about the RPO game that's just so pure. Hey, Quan. What are you doing?
Talking to anybody?
Oh, that's fine. Yo, I just added you to the party because your favorite broadcast is on. Oh. Holy shit, he caught it out of bounds. Oh, and they're challenging.
They're looking both at the feet to see if two were down, but also whether or not he had full possession.
That's a terrible challenge. That guy's last name is Frost, and he plays for Billings. Sick.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And
Looks
a
great punt.
This is going to hit the field of play and continue.
No, I got my ass kicked by Indiana.
Crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build on that?
Hey.
Can they continue to grow?
Oh, shit, that could have been bad.
Offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams. They showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up.
And down goes the quarterback.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he's standing.
This is the first game on. Yep, no.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready.
God, the Antlers look so drippy.
They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
We're going to sim on him once Mason plays.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it.
No.
3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but
The
they
well
are in
run.
business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards.
That's probably both for my team.
1st down. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to
I think part of it is the pass rush, because like when in the game we won, when we were getting pressure, we were good. But if we don't get pressure, we suck. So.
The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Speaking of pressure, yes. Let's go. Jonathan Peck falling on the football.
They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Drive will start on the ground, and somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. He'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. His fullback.
The fullback with the catch.
And he's going to bring it in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pick.
Yeah, me and Austin identified him in free agency as a big get for us.
So we come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter.
I don't know. He was here.
Have in store.
Austin.
EA Sports. NFL Sunday.
Sorry, I was talking to Mason.
Oh, you're
he
good.
said that he's working on homework.
Oh, okay.
Right before the player meetings on either Tuesday or Wednesday, I can't remember. I was watching tape. I was really consumed with prep. And he popped in for about a minute and a half and said, "This is kind of what we'd like to do. Is it okay if we call you like this move?" And I said, "Sure, that'd be great." And within 48 hours, 36 hours, it was done. But he just walked in my office. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. This is what 2.5 years. They picked up 17 through the air. That's enough for a 1st down.
University of St. Thomas' new basketball and hockey arena is finally open to the public.
Is it nice, Austin?
It's absurd.
Providence, St. Thomas hockey double feature will be the first official event at this brand.
It looks amazing, dude.
I mean, I
That's actually sick.
cliche, but
Anderson Arena. I just want to see. Oh. Uh-oh.
Brandon Banks injured.
Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Oh. Alright, well, this is going to be a huge play. I feel like this is actually a very pivotal point in the game.
I want to see Stinney with the catch here. Nope.
Back.
No!
Okay. What's with the back not picking up the blitz there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he just fell asleep. I don't know. I don't know what to call it other than that. Lefty kicker put it through. And there's a penalty, roughing the kicker. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Drive extender. Drive extender.
God, Eric Miller's going to get an earful from the coaching staff over there, I'm sure. Come on, give it up to Stinney, top of your screen.
Oh, check down. And no blocking ahead for him.
Nope.
Mild pickup of 3 yards. Ball on the 12-yard line. Shotgun formation. 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Play action. Throws it to the back, out of the backfield. He does have enough to pick up the first. First and goal on the 4. 3 first downs apiece for these teams. Shotgun formation. To the left, to the right. Failed read option. Failed read option by Owens. I don't think there's a correct call there, Jim. Spellman was all over that one.
I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here?
Quad left, 1 to the right on the bottom of your screen. Owens back to pass, faces the blitz. He's absolutely obliterated. Casas got in there, brother. 3rd and goal from the 15-yard line.
They have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh my gosh, he threw it in the end zone.
Oh,
Triple coverage. Stinney couldn't come down with it. You know, they went to their big body receiver at a critical point. You can't be mad at the game plan. Lining up for the attempt. I don't even know his name. Lefty kicker up. And it's good. There is an injury on the field, though. There is an injury on the field. Spellman previously had gotten the sack. Hurt on special teams. He's cramping up. You really got to wonder if he had enough bananas before the game. Something to monitor.
Good kick coverage.
O'Neal trotting onto the field to lead his 3-0 team against the Land Sharks. Ball spotted, 25-yard line. Pistol formation. O'Neal hands off the ball. Mild gain of 1 yard. Oscar Bowman still averaging 8 despite that 1 yard gain. We have hit the 2-minute warning. The Antlers searching for some offensive solutions. Nothing yet to this point. They're going to operate out of the full house set. O'Neal back to pass. Quick strike slant. Incomplete. Broken up by Casey. 3rd and 9 facing the Antlers. O'Neal's going to operate out of the gun. Trips left. 28 seconds on the play clock. O'Neal back to pass. Plenty of time. Running out of room. Incomplete. Had a guy wide open in the flats. Just didn't see it quick enough. Peck got in there on the pressure.
Back trying to live up to that $11 million salary.
All right. All right, so you're going to be my play-by-play, or not play-by-play, my color analyst here.
Okay. Or no, Quan's the color analyst.
Okay, all right. Let's dial in here, Quan. Shotgun formation. Owens, protected by the running back, drops it off to the flat. Now, Quan, something I gotta ask is, what's got to change here? What has got to change? And you gotta really appreciate the work of the front 7 from the Antlers so far. Owens back to pass. Absolutely leveled in the face. Still completes it for 7. Aaron Owens. That's been the story of the game here, Quan. Quick slant, per your conversation earlier. Stinney.
This offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds.
Shotgun formation. Owens IDing the mic. They rush 3. Another quick slant to Stinney. You know, they really appear to make that a part of the game plan here.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
You know, clearly an adjustment by the Land Sharks, which obviously has them on the move. Man in motion. Heads to the bottom of your screen. And another critical sack in the red zone. Quan, what do you make of this?
On that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out now is the field goal unit.
You gotta wonder if max protect is the option. You only have 3 guys maybe run routes. The rest are gonna have to block. That field goal is up. It is good. McKinney, leading scorer in this football game.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball.
For sure. You know, you got to give a lot of credit to Sheldon Woolman, the general manager
All
of the Land Sharks. This
all right.
offseason, he addressed a couple key issues. Up front on that D-line, he addressed some of the playmakers. I think at the end of the day, that's where the credit has to be due here. Granted,
No,
it is
I think that's a
1-2
great
start,
point,
but this
and,
is the best 1-2 start we've ever seen.
Yeah, thanks for having me in the booth here to talk about the offseason. I do have to give some credit to XTX Blaze for his advisory role this offseason. Without him, it was possible that the league wouldn't have continued even. That's not even blasphemy.
No, it is.
Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5.
Yep. You really have to wonder if this offense is going to find its rhythm in the second half. Aaron Owens is one of those guys that, you know, he's a second half player, likes to get warmed up.
With a 6-point advantage as they start this drive.
Tight formation to the right. Aaron Owens out of the gun once again. Very comfortable working out of the gun. Hands it off inside zone. Again, Gilmore, not a lot of running room today. Averaging under 2 yards per carry. They empty it out though. Aaron Owens is going to be able to survey this field here. You know, Quan, again, great analysis on that. You just know what this offense is going to do. Aaron Owens takes off. He's got some room. Cross midfield. All the way to the 47-yard line. Aaron Owens. He's flexing on these... Sorry, this is the Trayvon broadcast.
We're on Disney.
Man, there's been a lot of concerns about the turf here for the Land Sharks. Biloxi is one of those places that players do not want to play. Not only is it a terrible environment because of how great the fans are, but also the field generates a lot of non-contact injuries. Stinney again. That's a fact, though. You would know about that one. Ball in the 31. Shotgun formation. Aaron Owens out of the gun. Drops back to pass. Quick hitch. Julius Gilmore's been rather effective in the passing game. He's got to get it going on the ground. Out of the gun. Handoff. Gilmore. Unnecessary spin into the defender. This is going to create for a third medium. They opt to go against it. Longer developing play. And oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a run on third and medium. Aaron Owens pulling out all the stops. Aaron Owens, they try to set up the screen. They just did not let that fully develop. Looks like man coverage there for the Antlers. Okay, why can I hear myself?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. What a great throw. You know, and they are pushing the envelope here. I don't agree with this one, Jim. This one was definitely one that I thought they should have kicked a field goal. Your defense is playing great. You don't want the momentum to flip. But anyway, they drove it. Oh my gosh! Touchdown, Stiddy!
I also did not agree with the decision to go for it. I would have taken the 2-possession lead, but Eddie Stinson knows best.
Wow, what a great play. That looked like Deontay Hardy.
That's great.
They are going for 2. I formation. And they run a toss. Rather ineffective play in the game of Madden. 12-0. Guys, I think this is a turning point in the season. You know, after having a conversation with General Manager Sheldon Woolman earlier this year, he said one of his main concerns was getting off to slow starts. But as you can see, Quan, they have shot right out of the gates here. Play action completely fooled the defense. There's a little bit of open space there, but quickly covered up by the defensive end. Ball placed on the 33-yard line, 2nd and 3. Antlers under to the center. And that's a big hole for the running back. Again, near midfield, Antlers feel like they have something cooking, Quan. You can't give up the big play. You can't. Sean McDermott earlier this week had talked about eliminating the deep ball. They've done a great job earlier in this game to this point. They've kept Bowman under control on the ground. I'm loving the direction of what I'm seeing here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
We've seen it before. Another underneath throw. O'Neal, you know, Quan, he's absorbed a couple hits. I'm surprised he's gotten up from a few of these. You know, you'd hate to see that happen, all things considered. With a 3-0 start, you're on the road right now. You do have a play action. Pocket collapse, but just enough time to get it off. What a great play there. Right, when you send the blitz, I mean, Sean McDermott's getting a great... Intercepted! Intercepted middle of the field! Oh my goodness, let's get another look at this one. Marcus Kitchens. He's cooking, baby. He's cooking. He didn't even see him, Quan. He didn't even see him. Right in the middle of the field. Trying to hit his reliable tight end.
Makes their way back out to the field for their next possession.
Yeah. But the thing is, Jackson Dart's too drippy to make that play.
No, Jackson Dart has too much aura for anyone to remember he made that play.
Right. Jamie Casas, 5 tackles on the game here. Aaron Owens all day to throw, and he just makes a terrible decision. Oh my goodness, he's dropped. James Pierce, the second, on the stop.
Ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Yeah, they don't take your advice. They're trying to air it out. He goes to steady. Oh, no, in fact, he didn't. I couldn't see on the far side of the field there. Actually, it was the close side. I didn't have my contacts in.
Forgot the readers at home.
Yeah. Dude, that would have been the smart thing to do there, Quan. But see, here's the deal. You need to be on the field. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Antlers trying to avoid another critical mistake. They've faced that all afternoon. They had a safety blitz, and he missed a wide-open receiver up the seam. He had him, if he hits him in stride and he picks up his fucking feet, he walks in. Oh, man, they ran a safety blitz. I mean, O'Neal didn't even see it coming. Third and 2, 39-yard line, receiver in motion, right to left. O'Neal, back to pass. And, oh my goodness.
Is that an offensive lineman?
No, that was his tight end.
Oh, okay. I thought that guy was huge. I thought that was an O-lineman.
Yeah, they motioned, and yeah, the funny thing is they motioned him from right to left, and then he ran left to right. Handoff, inside zone. Big chunk play gathered there by the Antlers. Well, the nice thing is all they have to do is pick off the ball again. O'Neal, read option, and he is clocked. The slot corner comes up and makes a huge play. 2nd and 13, O'Neal surveying. Short gain again. To your point, Quan, like you said earlier, they're going to keep things in front of them. They're not going to let the big play materialize. O'Neal, back to pass. He's hit as he throws. This is incredible. 4th and 8. 36-yard line. O'Neal, back to pass. He uncorks one down the field. Broke it up in the end zone. That was the best corner in the game that you just saw there, the rookie phenom. Yep. I don't know if I've seen a more abysmal performance by Mr. O'Neal. Have you? I mean, he just looks terrible and out of sorts today. Yep. So here's one thing. You know, we're going to take a lot of positives away from the performance today, but Julius Gilmore, man, I mean, he has not been able to find his footing on the ground here. 2.5 yards per carry. Are you concerned about this? And well, I'm just going to shut the hell up. The funny thing is, it wasn't him, but that's okay. They gashed him. So it's clearly a running back issue. He wasn't finding the holes today. I mean, it's starting to look increasingly more likely that they're going to have to do some shopping on the open market here. I mean, this is a critical point in their season.
Gets him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. But that is enough for a first down.
I think it's more of a conversation, Quan, of heading into next week and building off of what we've seen here. I mean, you look at the betting odds, Billings was heavily favored in this game, largely in part of them being 3-0, one of the more talented rosters on paper in the league. They really have to look themselves in the mirror and ask themselves, like, are we a true contending team with how we played? The answer is no, everything I've seen. And it's another interception! Hi, Quan, do you like that call? I don't. I think you got to let the hand fighting go on. Gabe Flowers has never made a mistake in his career. Right. And then at the end of the day, though, we know Biloxi's not going to let them in the end zone. Okay. We know that for a fact. They could have 1st and goal with 50 attempts, and they're still not getting it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. 2 sacks on the day. I've never seen a more meaningful and impactful 2-sack performance by defense. O'Neal in the flat, wide open. Of course not! Oh my goodness. Touchdown, Antlers. They cannot complete, and that's a booth review. The refs don't even want them to score. Receiver had to. You see a little bobble, Quan? Do you see a little bobble there? I saw something. We didn't even get a second angle at that one. What the hell is this? Looks like they confirmed it on the field there, Quan. Yep. I agree. Sheldon, I want to do a quick post-game interview here.
Okay, yep. I'm coming over.
So Sheldon, based on your performance here, obviously last year that was about as abysmal as it could have gone for you guys. You mentioned multiple times throughout the course of the offseason that it's not the product that you want to see in the field. You made some adjustments. You took a look at yourself in the mirror and looked at obviously what you want to improve on as a general manager. Do you feel like you were able to accomplish that this offseason?
I do. I feel like the first step for us was finding the quarterback. Last year we had 3 different starters throughout the season. No real form of consistency, week in, week out. You didn't know what you're going to get. We have not only a guy, we have the guy now in Aaron Owens, who I think has been off to a great start his rookie campaign. Another great game today. Not necessarily the volume that we're looking for quite yet, but the rate, everything that we're seeing is great.
Yeah, no, I think it's fantastic. Now, what do you make of Julius Gilmore? Now, we don't want to get all in the weeds on the negatives here. Julius is a guy that you were really excited about heading into the year, and, we're expecting a ton of volume to head towards. But you got to look at Lucas Hammond here as a viable option, don't you?
Yeah, so Hammond's been great for us on a per touch basis. Obviously, he's in a lesser role. Gilmore is the bell cow still going forward. Now, I do think the front 5 have got to do a better job stepping up for him, creating some of those running lanes like we've seen them do for Hammond. And I just want to challenge that front 5 to really take it to the next level, get a mean streak when Gilmore's in the backfield as the tailback.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I appreciate the time here. We're gonna conclude this interview. Sheldon, I want to now. Okay, now this is where we're doing.